Hi, my name is Chris Lane. I'm a first year medical school student at California North State University, and I'm also an alum of the Masters of Pharmaceutical Sciences program. It really did a lot for me, and I'm hoping to tell you a little bit about how it shaped my first year here. Recently, the MPS program director reached out to a couple of us that are now in COM. He wanted to know specifically how did the MPS help us now that we were in our first year, and what did it do to set us apart? There were three things in particular that I thought were really important. So the first thing is the MPS program provided an intensive curriculum in preparation for school. It also provided us research and network opportunities that a lot of our peers didn't have access to before coming into school. And the last thing is that it provided a really important challenge for us, something that could demonstrate that we were ready for the rigors of medical school. So, focusing on the intensive curriculum for just another moment, the Masters of Pharmaceutical Sciences program was wonderful. I was able to study topics that I'd never actually covered before, like immunology, and be able to go into much greater depth on things like biochemistry. These same topics continue to bring themselves back up in medical school, and having that little bit of extra time means that I did not have to study those topics to the same degree as a lot of my peers. I was already prepared to discuss the different types of immune cells. I was ready to go in and describe the biostatistics and positive predictive values and all sorts of other different topics with ease. Another thing that's really important is having access to networking before you've even started school. When I walked into the classroom for the first time, I already recognized people that I'd known for years. Even before that, I had known people that had gone into the medical school program, people that just like me had gone into the Masters of Pharmaceutical Sciences program, except now they were M2s and they had that experience and wealth of knowledge that I really needed in order to make the foundations, hematology, and now MSK much, much easier. Medicine is treatment, it's pharmaceuticals, it's meeting with patients, it's working in the background. I learned so much from the MPS that has given me a leg up in understanding the access to healthcare necessary for any individual patient to get the help that they really need. And maybe the last thing, the thing that I was not as prepared for, was just how emotionally draining and how tiring it really can be to be in my first year. It's not easy, but it's not meant to be either. It's supposed to be something that's supposed to stretch you to your limit and then teach you that you're still strong enough to handle it. I found that because I first started with a really difficult program. I started in the MPS, and I found that the people that I'd known were there to support me all along the way. I'm hoping that you might find that experience too.